So, good news for people who like bad news. Got some good news for you guys. Good news is I printed out and didn't laminate, however, the pictures for Comic-Con. And it's really, there's some good ones. All right, there's some good ones. I mentioned this the other day. I couldn't do all of them because there's too many. But Comic-Con is going to be a lot of fun. You guys managed to draw some amazing, dumb superheroes and comic book characters. So I got about between, I think it was something like 16, 17. So I went a little bit extra, but there's a lot of really good ones. And I just want to say a few things. It's, of course, going to be hard to, it actually was really hard to choose which ones I wanted to print out. I didn't get them laminated, but I put them in like little plastic kind of covers, so they look pretty legit. They actually look somewhat official, and they look great, but it was really hard choosing which ones because there are so many good ones, and I didn't want to leave anyone out, but unfortunately I had to. So I'm not going to show you yet, but at some point after Comic-Con, I'm going to show you guys every superhero, every comic book character that people sent me. The due date is past due, so don't make any new ones. And what I'm going to do is I'll talk about them and kind of guess a name for them as a way to show my appreciations. Multiple appreciations. And it should be a lot of fun. So expect to see some of your art in the Comic-Con video this year. So there you go. I decided that I'm not going to show the winner until after Comic-Con. So whoever won the $20, you'll know after Comic-Con. I figure by the time Comic-Con's over, I'll definitely know which one I like the best. You know, because it's hard to choose. It's hard to figure out which one is the best. But by the time it's over, and I've seen the art so many times, I've showed my friends the art, I've showed people art, and you know, depending on their reactions, it'll be easier for me to determine which one I think was my favorite. So, for those that drew, you might win $20, but we'll find out in like 5 days or so. Who in chat is actually going to Comic-Con tomorrow? Anyone? Yeah, like I said, I know $20 is not a lot. It's really, really not a lot. So, CZ, you're going? Cool. Animals going. Let's see. I wish. A lot of people are like, nope, 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 nope. Reg, of course, is going naked. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, cool. The tickets were sold out. Yeah, it was hard to get that stuff going for a lot of people. The tickets sold out almost immediately. A lot of people I know went online the moment they opened, and then the servers just crashed, and they were like, "Oh yeah, now I can't go." Yeah.
Defense failed.
Oh, fuck. Fucking stupid fob. Do I have to buy fob? Let me, thanks Konami, let me buy fob things now. I gotta buy fob insurance with real money. I just don't care. I really just don't care about fobs anymore. Alright, so... The hell...
Please.
By the way, that's a real thing. You can now spend real money to buy insurance for your fob. It is real. And if you buy this insurance with real money, you won't lose your stuff. for a feature that is mandatory and just forced on you. Konami is... I mean, I was playing Castlevania music a minute ago, and I was just like... Oh my god. Like, Konami is probably never gonna make another Castlevania game, and they're not gonna drop the franchise. Maybe one day we'll get one, but it's not gonna be from the masters. It's gonna be just this team of whoever's that made pachinko games. It's just sad, really. Metal Gear, Contra, Castlevania.
Caution, rain
All things that I loved so
Select
much.
mission.
Proxy War Without End. We did that one. So no, you can't just go offline. I think you have to disagree to the terms. I don't know. I don't really care anymore. But anyway, so I'm just gonna extract this wandering soldier while I'm figuring out what to do.
Deploying.
Do side missions to unlock story. Okay. They won't make a good Castlevania game. $5 that they... $5 on that they turn it into some mobile shit. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna have like that Mega Man game. Remember the Mega Man game for the phone? Where you would... Mega Man would automatically move to the right, and you had two commands, jump and shoot, and that was it. Tiny lasagna.
Oh shit, we got tiny people. Little hands. You hungry? Come on down, little hands. Eat some shit, you stupid bitch.
Boss, we gave Ralph, that kid who died in the accident, a burial at sea.
We gotta listen to the
The man
tapes.
in charge of that
That's the only way to get
facility
story
has been
missions.
severely punished. But ever
Apparently.
since, the kids have been acting strange. It's obvious they've lost their trust in adults. I was getting reports of them ignoring the staff, or getting insolent, and even violent. And a few days later, several of the kids did a disappearing act. They snuck into choppers and shipping containers and got off base. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. These kids were born in a war zone and forced to grow up as war fighters. If they're left alone, war is how they'll die. But I thought we showed them there are other reasons to live. I never liked having
Whoa, son, you saw me? That's good eyesight.
the base.
How's your eyesight
All
now?
of them going back to the battlefield and picking up their old lifestyle is something I can't stomach. It makes me think of Chico, 9 years ago. We have to get those kids back. Hell, they know too much about our operation. I never expected even the kids to betray us.
We didn't know the kids, Miller. Miller, we literally just picked up a bunch of kids that grew up with war and distrust and abuse and dirt. They ate dirt.
Extract him.
Shut up, Miller. Yes, dirt.
Snake, about the escaped children. Eli confessed. The way he tells it, they wanted to go back to the battlefield. Don't rob them of their freedom, he said. If you bring them all back, there will be consequences. Next to be asking for our surrender. Consequences? What consequences? No idea. That's all I have for now. You're too attached to those kids. Stop protecting...
He's coming too. Roger that.
Let me question him, and we'll get some real answers. Not necessary. I'll report as and when.
Complete.
section of the living quarters. As you know, weapons are strictly off limits. We've got some rule breakers. The weapons we found were handmade. Blades ground out of knives and forks, a couple of bow guns built out of scrap, and explosives made using detergents. And get this, the explosives were tightly packed with nails.
Margot Place.
The kids put the blame on, you guessed it, Eli. I guess that's what he meant by consequences.
I questioned him about it, but this time he claimed they want to be put out on missions. Send us to the battlefield, he says.
Miller, enough is enough. You protected him too much already. It's my turn to question him.
Protected?
What Eli's doing is issuing a threat. Comply with my demands or I'll respond with force. But it'll be war at this rate. Forks and soap aren't gonna kill us, but some of them will end up dead. Is that what you want? Now, I hate to say it, but they want to be on the battlefield. It's time you gave up this fantasy.
Eli, he said they'd rise up against us if we bring the last kid back.
There, you see? Ignore his demands. Don't let him return to quarters. That attitude is contagious. We lose control over them for good.
For the time being, we've confiscated those handmade weapons. We're bumping up security and the number of psychiatric counselors. As for Eli,
He needs some very special care.
you mean solitary?
Well, we can't leave him in contact with the other kids. If you won't do it, I will.
Extraction
Boss,
arrived
keep
at
working on
Mother Base.
extracting those kids.
I don't know why I listened to those tapes so incredibly out of order. Quiet just tranked the wandering soldier. I guess I don't have to do the box thing. Thanks, Quiet.
Clouds approaching.
Subject on board.
Paradox
Leave the rest to us.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Taking care of shit. Quiet fucking rocking the house.
Boss, we have an emergency. There's been another outbreak of the vocal cord parasites on the base. Several men are dead. It started in the laboratory on the quarantine platform where the radiation leak occurred. I'd only just deployed the security team. I've sent in a rescue team to help, but they haven't returned. Boss, I need you on this. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Shit. More Kikongo, huh?
Here we go again. There's been another outbreak in the laboratory. The quarantine platform. We sent a team to investigate and recover the survivors, but they haven't returned.
There's nothing on the radio either. We got a backup team ready to go. Just give the order and
I'll go alone.
I'm gonna hide the chat. People are saying hide the
Boss,
chat.
what are you-
Spoilers ahead. I'm
There's
hiding
no
it.
need for that.
Not reading it.
Can't afford to lose anyone else.
We have no idea what's going on in there.
Exactly. Anyone still alive's at their breaking point. Last thing we need is another unit storming in. No telling how they'd react.
Fine. First off, check how much the infection has spread. Rescue comes next, after we know the situation. When you're ready to move, just use the iDroid.
What? To be continued in the next game. Metal Gear 7-6. Sons of the daughters. Sons of the daughters of the guns of the patriots. Phantom Peen.
We have no idea why the parasite has showed up again. I thought we took care of it. We need more information. Find out what's going on, boss. Select the mission on your iDroid.
El Nico's got a fucking hard-on for my fob, doesn't he?
Please select a mission.
What is it, Snake? Yep, this is the one. Well, I want to prep my weapons. Yo, is there a way I could get my weapons, like, sorted now? I don't even have the chat open. Why am I asking questions? Let's see.
Please select a mission.
Whatever. I get the feeling there's a reason I don't need to specifically customize my loadout.
Boss, let's go over the situation again. We've got another parasite outbreak in the laboratory on the quarantine platform.
What is this? No idea. Damn it! Huh? What the? Shit!
We've sealed all the exits to keep it from spreading. No one's getting out. One of the researchers inside managed to isolate the parasite behind the outbreak. He faxed over his findings.
They turn into zombies.
Talker's analyzing them now.
Why this new outbreak, despite our inoculation? This is still unclear.
It's because Skullface is still alive.
To the infected, prevented symptoms during the last epidemic. The parasites lodge in the victim's throat, forming a mating pair. But the Wolbachia turns the male to female. Two females can neither copulate nor lay eggs.
That's why the rescue team went in with more Wolbachia. But the outbreak still isn't under control.
They should not be capable of laying eggs. Yet, we have a new outbreak. And the Wolbachia have no effect. I pray this is not some new strain. If it is,
then someone may have brought it here. If there's a spy running around.
For now, we must focus on discerning the outbreak mechanism. The cases show another alarming new development. It is now even more difficult to tell who is infected. The eggs propagate out of sight. No external symptoms. One who appears healthy may be dying on the inside.
What the hell happened in there? Boss, I still can't raise the rescue team I sent in. We know how to proceed if we just knew how to ID the symptoms. Finding that out is part of your job in there.
Oh.
Quarantine tent.
Map has been updated.
So it's my job as Big Boss, the most valued member. Well, you know what? He volunteered, so it's fine. Wait, why did I hurt him before? I just ducked. Oh, okay, that... Alright, well, there you go.
Analysis complete.
Speaking of Wolbachia,
Analysis.
I bought some bagels. I bought an everything bagel earlier. For the next, day.
Hang
For
on,
breakfast.
Snake. We've just had a transmission from inside. Here's the audio.
My entire place smells like bagel now.
Since now, I win.
Where's it coming from?
Unknown. It cut off before we could get a fix. It all makes sense. Think he means the Parasite? No way to know. But right now, that's all we've got. Hopefully he can tell us something. We'll have to close the tent behind you, boss. Don't think the infection's airborne, but... Find the source of that transmission, boss. Find our man.
You never know.
Yes. Oh. Nobody cared who I was until I contracted what shall be a... I'm sorry, vocal cord parasites. I've got something in my pocket for you. I've got something in my pocket for you.
What is it?
Sounds like a lizard.
Something sweet. I can smell it even through the mask.
The rescue team reported that too. Said it smelled like ripe fruit.
We cannot allow the infection to spread. If anyone shows symptoms, you must put them out of their misery.
That includes me.
Okay.
Guess the parasites killed him. Don't touch him. He's covered in blood.
Oh, jeez. See, I wouldn't have minded a little bit more story stuff like this in the game. But, I guess that wasn't exactly... That wasn't exactly how the game was developed.
Staff member has died.
Oh no.
Stay back! Stay back!
It's me, boss! You'd shoot, boss?
He's got a mask. He's with the rescue team. And the guy from before.
You're kidding, right?
Was that more of the message? We'll try to clean it up.
Help me. Analysis complete. Help me. Help me.
Just gonna try to, avoid killing people.
Staff member.
Unless there's zombies. Like that guy. She seems like she's human still, right? I don't want to kill her. Oh my god.
Step aside, boss. I just want to go outside. I can't die in this hell. I'm not infected. I can't be right. If I am, I don't want to go out like this.
No, don't do it. I'll do it for you.
Staff
Okay.
member has died.
I guess Kojima really has been watching a lot of Walking Dead lately. Again, I don't have the chat open, so I'm not taking suggestions. If you're trying to backseat game, now's not the time. Pirate Crab. No, not you. You've got the best name.
He's wearing a mask. He's part of the rescue team. Looks like he's not the one who sent the message. I'd like to hear what he has to say, but you need to keep going.
Sorry. Reagan tonight. Pick up the fire. When we entered. I couldn't bring myself to shoot back. Like you said, boss. Never point a weapon at one of your own.
That's right. I did say that. I mean, boss did say that.
Another transmission.
Gosh. If I have to shoot them, I'll go back down and shoot them.
That was faxed out. It appears even those who barely spoke became symptomatic. This must be some kind of mutation.
He'll be alright. That guy with the neck thing. Nice, she's just clawing out his neck. He'll be fine. He can get better, right? Geordie LaForge can get better too, right? Take a look into the book. It's reading Rainbow.
What the hell happened?
At least you're okay.
What's going on?
I win. I'm no snail.
What?
Damn it.
Convenient time to die. That was movie death logic right there. But, no, rest in peace.
So he sent the transmission.
Grieving marmoset.
Seems like he had a way of IDing who's symptomatic. But what was he trying to say? Snail. Yes, of course. It all makes sense now. Do not let anyone showing symptoms get outside. As infection progresses, it triggers an overwhelming urge to get out in the open. That's the parasite controlling them. Once outside, the birds will feed on infected bodies, spreading the parasite on land.
No, we can't have that happen. Okay. Nope.
it.
Oh, Stone Donkey. Oh my god, no. Just give me control, I'll take all of them out. No! This is like such a zombie homage. Even the music is reminiscent of Zombie. Not the movie Zombie, just zombie movies in general, really.
You have to shoot, boss. We can't let them outside.
Gladly.
Damn it. We can't allow any contagious individuals to leave.
Member
That's
has
it.
died.
That's good. You still have those goggles. If you see a glow in someone's throat, that means they are infected. And all you can do is give them a quick death.
Oh no. No, I have to kill Woodcock?
He's infected. Kill him, boss. We can't save him now.
Member has died.
Man. I'm sorry.
Member has died.
This sucks. Black Whale! Oh, you were so cool.
Died.
Remember that one time we were in the lunch hall and I actually saw you from a distance and thought you were Blue Whale because there's so many men here on base.
Snake! You just killed your own... Emmerich, what the hell? Who asked for your opinion? You expect me to just stand by and watch this?
Just making sure, you know. Yeah, Emmerich, we got no choice, buddy.
Member has died.
Emmerich, we don't have a fucking choice, man. Just in case, you know. I have so many memories of these guys. Remember that time I jostled you and then abducted you on a giant floating balloon? Do you guys remember that? Do you remember our memories?
Member has died. Staff member has died. Member has died. Member has died.
Why?
Member has died.
I remember when I tranked you and then I threw you like 20 feet. You almost died, but then I ballooned you back to the base. So many good times we had together. I'm so sorry.
You're insane, Snake! He was one of your men!
Member has died.
Sorry, Brass Raptor, you have a cool name.
Member has died.
I can't take this anymore. Everybody's dead. Please, Kill me, boss. If I'm gonna die anyway, I want it to be by your hand. Kill me, boss. Kill me, you coward! Boss!
Yourself said we're a family. Or was it all lies?
Can we, like, cut Huey's radio transmission? I'm not entirely sure we need Huey to tell me what's morally correct when the world's at stake.
You're kidding, right?
I have to. You're infected. There's no way to save you. I'm sorry.
Has died. Member has died.
He said thank you. See, Emmerich? He said thank you.
Shooting your own men. That's not the big boss I knew.
Oh, you're making me mad, Huey. Oh, you's making me mad. Did no one explain the situation to Huey before any of this happened? Did he just get in on this and intercept some kind of video feed?
Follow me. They're going outside. No, we're dead anyway. Boss. Hey. Let's let the boss decide. We live and die by your order, boss. Boss.
Has died.
To this song.
Has died. Has died. Has died.
I know you kill someone.
Staff member has died.
Hang on, boss. Is he wearing a mask? He might not be infected. Examine him with those goggles.
Peace Walkers, me.
Carry the rescue team member to the exit. He's the only one not infected.
What has been updated?
Only one person was not infected here. It's a pretty fucking pitiful ratio. It's time for us to go, vampire marsupial. Come with me. I'll bring you to freedom and safety. I definitely won't shoot you in the dick. You're the only guy here that doesn't need a dick shot.
Got a survivor. Unlock the door.
Wait. I don't think I made it after all.
What? You just checked him.
Could it have progressed this quickly?
Boss, take another look at him with the goggles.
He was just fine. He was just okay.
He is infected.
Complete.
I don't believe it.
He was a good soldier, too.
I'm sorry, boss.
Has died.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry! Hey, listen. The characters would have just had floating heads if I was only supposed to shoot them in the head. I don't see how me shooting anyone in the dick detracts from the power of this moment. Those were good guys. I just shot an A++. You know how much time I spent getting these guys? It sucks. There better not be a ranking for this mission. Okay, good. Don't do it, Snake! You come in here and do it yourself then, Huey. So who wants to go party in the sunshine now, after that one?
There's nothing we could have done for them. We're all grateful, boss.
Rest in peace, Willoughby. I mean, Vampire Harrier. Rest in peace, Bronze Raptor.
They're dead because of you!
What?
Here we go.
He's right. I killed him with my own hands.
They were on your side! I'm on your side! And you turned them all to ashes!
They wanted you to shoot. It was that or be burned alive. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Wait.
I hope those remains are sterilized. I guess fire does that, doesn't it?
I won't scatter your sorrow to the heartless sea. I will always be with you. Plant your roots in me.
The what now?
I won't see you end as ashes. You're all diamonds.
We're not burying them at sea. What then?
We'll make diamonds from their ashes.
Burgers or diamonds?
Take them to
Diamonds.
battle with us.
Diamonds are better. Yeah.
A shining light to our brothers in arms, even in death.
We are diamond dogs.
Well.
Mission
Boss.
list updated.
I don't know how you do it. All I could do was obsess over revenge, doubting my comrades along the way. But even after all we've accomplished, the phantom pain never let up. If anything, it just got worse. But you understood that from the start, didn't you? From the moment you opened your eyes in that hospital, you knew it wouldn't go away. That you've been fighting the pain and confronting your phantoms the whole time. Knowing full well the battle would never end, not till the day you die. I respect that now, more than ever. It's an honor and a privilege, Big Boss.
Just name dropping all over the place. Just title dropping. Wait, Vinny, give it a few minutes. There's a second event type thing. Really? Anyway, yeah, one of the diamonds is there on his shoulder. There's still more. You might have to do more side quests. I don't know what PF rating is. Espionage grade. Alright. That's cool.
Please select a mission.
Let's do some side quests while we wait for story.
Please select a heading to Afghanistan.
I mean, it sucks. It sucks to lose those men. You know? Who the fuck wants to lose men? No one. It's shit no matter how you swing it. Is this a new one? TP. Is that new? Did I just develop that recently? God, someone in chat just said, too bad you didn't pay Konami for disease insurance, then you'd be fine. Holy shit. It's like, it hurts. The truth of that hurts.
Deploying.
Damn, son. Yeah, I just, like, when I see the Konami logo, I just get upset now. That's really, they did a great job with their brand. Someone said, can I pay Konami for good story insurance? I'll give them all my money. Yeah, I kind of have some issues with the game's story, slightly. I don't hate it, though. I'm more neutral about it. Then again, I'm not really a black and white type person with shit. I might find some things I like, but... Hang on a sec, I got a new song, I think. Oh my god. The oh, I didn't run the shuffle EXE. No wonder. It took me a second to realize what was going on here. From what I understand, Justin Roiland gets really drunk before doing the improv bits, and they just let him go in the studio. They just let him do whatever the hell he wants. And that's why Tiny Lasagna and Tiny Pasta and things like that happen. Is that the heavy infantry? Alright guys, we found the heavy infantry. Codename, Beige Donkey. Alright, mission accomplished.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
The target.
Analysis complete.
These aren't good enough. Did you guys just see the donkey? Donkey was in the sky. Did you guys just see that donkey? Donkey just floated down back to the earth.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Alright, that was weird. That was a little bit weird.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Shit, I've been spotted.
Analysis complete.
God damn it. Oh! Oh my god, what was that? Shotgun? Run! Live!
You gotta extract him.
My guns do nothing against these guys, too. That's the best part. Just that, if you hit them in the right spot.
Boss, come in. Boss?
Okay. Let's do that again.
Analysis complete. The map has been updated.
Let's do this right this time, huh?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
See, he doesn't even know. Now he knows. It took him that long. 2 down. Actually, I just realized something. I gotta listen to tapes to get new missions.
Detected. The map has been updated.
12 hours after exposure to the blood of a symptomatic colleague, I found myself making my way up the stairs to this room. And I am not alone. Everyone who's infected, we've all come up here wanting to get outside.
He's coming too. Roger that.
I mustn't leave, given the possibility I'm infected. Yet, I can't contain this urge I feel inside me. Like the alcoholic who tries to make any excuse for one more drink. Every step I took up those stairs filled me with this sense of bliss. I still have all my wits about me. It took no time at all to rewire the electronic lock and open the emergency exit. Then, just as I was about to set foot, I finally realized what was going on. This desire for freedom is not my own, but that of the vocal cord parasite inside me.
Wow. Wow.
Snake, talk
Well
to me.
done.
Snake!
What the hell was I thinking? The fuck was I thinking?
I found, just as I was about to set foot outside, I finally realized what was going on. This desire for freedom is not my own, but that of the vocal cord parasites inside
Right in the
me.
ass.
They want the ravens to feed on us, pecking us to death. Attract
That's the target.
secretions. They have mutated to facilitate this. The sweet smell is powerful enough to
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
such a weak nose. So, before the parasites take complete control. I must. Most of the staff in here are already infected. At least, everyone I've looked at is. Infection with this parasite causes a high fever in the pharynx. I have modified a pair of night vision goggles to react only to this temperature range. With these goggles, you can identify who is infected. Other infected will, like me, feel compelled to make it outside. If the ravens get their meal, they'll head for land next. That cannot be allowed to happen.
What was that? Did you see what happened? I tried to consecutive CQC, I did it too late, and then I just woke the guy up.
You gotta extract him.
I think this guy's broken. Yeah, I think this guy's slightly broken. What do you guys think? Alright. I think he's got the parasite. So one raven returned to land and he ate it.
He's coming too. Roger that.
I'd like to do experimentation on him. If possible. If possible. Well, that was like a real cool move that the boss just did.
Extract him.
So why is it still gold?
The whole idea of the vocal cord parasites was that they'd only copulate once exposed to a specific language over time. But the parasites infecting our men in the laboratory laid their eggs straight away. The larvae were eating
I guess I didn't listen to it.
Almost immediately. What kind of mutation was
Because I died.
Those who were infected and cured still carried the vocal cord parasites in their throats. They were still there, but the males had been rendered female by the Wolbachia.
Yeah, there's no way to do that.
Copulation could not occur, so we thought. But it is the Wolbachia that mutated.
Not the parasites?
You remember I told you the Wolbachia attempts to maximize its number of female infected hosts?
Yes, hence the male-to-female transformation.
Precisely. But other Wolbachia strains use different methods.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Ability, killing the males, and parthenogenesis.
Parthenogenesis? Aphids? Aphids use that to reproduce via females only.
He's coming too. Roger that.
The females lay their eggs without a male present, creating clones of themselves in explosive numbers. Parthenogenesis was originally a means for an organism to take maximum advantage of abundant resources by increasing its numbers. Certain strains of Wolbachia force this to occur, to create more.
Gotta get all that detail, all that
and that's
delicious
why our men
detail.
develop symptoms in the blink of an eye.
Wolbachia causing parthenogenesis is common in parasitic wasps. Of course, the Wolbachia I introduced you men did not have this characteristic, but I believe the mutation, whatever it was, caused it to force parthenogenesis in its host, the vocal cord parasites. The wolfpack Huey used to prevent egg-laying became the agent of limitless reproduction.
There's something else. The symptomatic infected in the laboratory all wanted to get outside, even knowing there was napalm waiting for them out there. You said the parasites made them act that way, but parasites can humans. Is it possible?
Parasites altering the host's behavior is a common occurrence in the world of nature. Long ago, the vocal cord parasites had this ability, but even I never foresaw they might control humans. Until I heard the things your man said.
You mean the researcher on the top floor? The bit about, I'm not a snail.
Yes. Among parasitic worms.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
That uses snails as intermediary hosts. As you know, snails prefer dark, gloomy environments. But once...
Now we're learning about the snails. I think I'm good on that for now.
Chloridium, they desire to be in the light. And that is not all. The parasitic worms...
I hate to say this, we gotta listen to this again. I don't think I'm allowed to skip through it.
After exposure to the blood,
I'm just gonna talk over this since we listened to it, but yeah, I don't think we're allowed to skip through it at all.
Making my way up the stairs to this room, and I am not alone. Everyone who's infected.
We'll get back to the snails. We'll get back to them. Let me just get through this first, so that way I can...
I know full well I mustn't leave. Given the possibility I'm infected.
Oh, okay. No, it's not gold anymore.
There's something else. The symptomatic infected in the laboratory all wanted to get outside.
Okay.
Even knowing there was napalm waiting for them out there. You said the parasites made them act that way. But
Alright, hang on.
controlling
Let's go back to the ACC. You died after listening to it. Oh, I thought I was still listening to it. I thought I had clicked it again. Okay, so there's... Is there an actual mission available yet? No.
Please select a landing zone. Heading to Mother Base.
Let's go see Paz. People want me to play the snail tape. I will not object to that. That legit is a fucking amazing song. It's so good.
Boss, welcome back.
Modern day trumpet. Modern day skull trumpet.
Snake! What is it, Snake? One of the group birthday parties. They are something to look forward to every month. Miller was so funny at this one. When is the party this month? Last month was... I cannot remember. It was... And then I... No, that is not right. But I am an angel of peace. I am a student. I am so tired. I will just lie here a while.
Oh, Tara Strong. Listen to the Paz diary tapes. I gotta do one tape at a time, though. Okay, yeah, I can't. People want me to play the tape so I can finish her story. So, why don't we find out about the snails, as per common popular demand.
They desire to be in the light, and that is not all. The parasitic worms thrust themselves into the snail's antennae, making them swell to abnormal size. The snail, meanwhile,
I saw a video of that, actually.
wiggles his antennae as the parasites squirm inside. The swollen, wriggling antennae soon resemble caterpillars.
I don't get it.
It is so they can be eaten by birds. Leucochloridium needs a bird as its definitive host to breed. They require their snails to be snapped up by a predator. So they make the humble snail appear to be a delicious caterpillar.
Yep, there is a video of that.
Somewhere in open sight.
So you mean the staff trying to get outside
Was so the birds could pick at them. The parasites altered their mental state, making them crave higher places and to be outdoors. I can only surmise that both the Volbachia and the parasites mutated before the ancestors of the vocal cord parasites infected humans. Their hosts were birds. What we saw in the laboratory was some throwback to that time. The parasites attempting to make birds their intermediary hosts.
sounds insane.
A praying mantis that is host to a parasitic hairworm will dive into water and drown itself.
It is fascinating, and it is nature. Nature's fucked up. Seriously, you guys ever watch some really, like, dark nature documentaries about animals that just, like, cannibalize each other and fucking, you know, eat their young? And then there's the zombie parasites that we're talking about. Then there's the ringworm things that go into ants. And it's disgusting. It is so disgusting. Then there's the bottom of the sea, which is equally fascinating and disturbing. It's really... I mean, you could just sit and watch, like, hours of nature documentary and just be like, what? And you just get offended because it's so upsetting. It kind of makes you think sometimes people aren't so bad.
Please select a mission.
There's the last photo.
Heading to Afghanistan.
What was the fish? What is that one fish? Angler? Is it the angler fish? That one's crazy looking. Like, I really... Now I need a good nature documentary.
Deploying.
The frogs, the ones with the babies in their back? Oh, those are weird. Yeah, I saw fucking a YouTube video of those. And that is really, really, really weird. But it's like, you know, we can fight our nature. There's plenty of shitty humans. But there's also, like, entire species of animals that have no control. I don't know if I'm trying to make a point. I don't think I am. But that's kind of what makes watching these things so fascinating. To just see what is programmed into these creatures. Anglerfish reproduce by attaching
Enemy presence detected.
the male to the female's forehead, and she melds into her flesh, becoming her penis. What? What the fuck did I just read, Chris?
Be careful down there, boss.
There's something else. The symptomatic
Eggs in water. Rats infected with toxoplasma.
What was the thing?
Hairworm.
Yeah.
Dive into water and drown itself.
Yeah, this is good
Just
stuff.
So the hairworm can lay its eggs in water. Rats infected with Toxoplasma gondii lose their instinctive caution and run right up to cats. Just some of the many ways parasites control the host.
But we're humans. Surely our minds are too complex for that.
I thought just the same. Free will is what makes us human. So it never occurred to me that the parasites could be controlling the symptomatic. But the mood, the will of a person can be easily affected by the balance of their cerebral substances. Take the toxoplasma I mentioned.
It's me, boss.
It does infect
Oh, you dick.
and it is thought the infected develop a more reckless attitude.
But to think that mutations occurred in both the Wolbachia and its parasite hosts.
Your observation is most apt. Both mutations occurring at once indicates the presence of a powerful mutagen.
I see. Keep working on narrowing down what it was.
Well, while I play hanky panky with this guy, we can listen to some of the past tapes.
There is going to be a kind of festival held on Mother Base.
Ugh.
They are calling it Peace Day. Snake and his men may be without a nation, but they are still an army. And that means sometimes they have to fight the bad guys. Of course, they should not fight at all. It is obvious to me that any problem can be solved with reasonable discussion. Maybe Snake and the others think so too, because the idea is to set aside war for one day a year and relax in peace. I do not know how it came about, but apparently Snake and Miller got the idea while they were talking, and everyone on Mother Base went along
Miller.
with it. To think that
Tara
each
Strong,
other
you're so
all
white.
share a love of peace, that makes me happy. But never mind that. Somehow I have ended up singing on stage. Miller was all, "Come on, both our names mean peace. It will be great." Why does that mean we have to be in a band? Then he roped Professor Galvez in too, saying, "Hey, Galvez, we are the perfect act." I am not sure Miller really understands the origins of the name Galvez.
So I'm sick of this shit already.
But then again, you always have to take Miller's talk with a grain of salt. What I cannot believe is, he went and told everyone we'd be performing together without even asking my opinion. Now everyone thinks it has all been decided. I like to sing, but I have never had to perform in front of a crowd. I do not think I'm up to this. But everyone seems to be looking forward to it. I guess I would hate to let them down. And anything is better than letting Miller sing. Oh, that was mean. Miller said he was going to write a song for us. I wonder what it will be like. It's funny. The more nervous I get, the more I find myself looking forward to it.
I just gave up, guys. I just gave up.
That's the target.
Yeah, I know it's the
I
target.
remember him. He was on base during the attack 9 years ago.
There's another way to get these guys without fighting them. You have to play pause humming.
Completed.
You gotta extract him.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Over your speakers. But you have to also, if you want to do the the wooden box, cardboard box, they'll, you gotta get close.
The whole base is busy getting ready for Peace Day.
And then you can
Miller has finished
get them without a fight.
writing his song, so I went with Professor Galvez to listen to it. Miller was really into it, humming away as he played the song on his acoustic guitar. But the song melody did not match up with the guitar.
Are these even real memories?
And it sounded
Or
more
are
like
these
a
memories from
music.
years ago? How's
Miller's
this? How,
very enthusiastic, but I think he's tone deaf. I guess the guitar backing sounded good at least. But as I was wondering how to break it to Miller, Professor Galvez took out an odd instrument. It was just two antennas sticking out of a box, more like a radio than a musical instrument. He said it was invented by the Soviets.
Theremin.
Why would Professor Galvez own a Soviet-Russian instrument?
Weird, huh?
I asked him, and he told me music has no borders.
During the events of
Well,
Peace Walker,
I
this
cannot
happened.
argue with
Okay.
that. Good music is something people of any nation can appreciate. Why not abandon war and just make music together? But anyway, the professor offered to try playing the melody on his instrument in time with Miller's guitar.
Yep, Theremin.
It was like something from another world. But somehow, it fit Miller's guitar backing really well. He even gave the song a charming, down-home kind of feeling. Miller was overjoyed. That is it. That is my melody right there, he said. It sounded totally different from when he sang it. But hearing the professor's version, I thought I could probably sing it. Then Miller hit me with the next bombshell. Buzz, you write the lyrics. I did not know whether to scream or to run out of the room. There was only 1 week left until Peace Day.
Yep. Someone in chat just says, is this a fucking Wilco album? I dreamed about killing you again last night. It felt alright to me.
As if putting me on stage.
Do we need Tara Strong in every game?
To sing was not enough.
Not that she's not a
expected me to
good
write the
voice
lyrics.
actress. I don't know if she
He
fits
even
this.
said he had thought of the title
Yeah, I guess she
already.
does. I don't know. I don't care
Love
anymore.
Deterrence.
I stopped caring 10 minutes ago.
Deterrence, love, deterrence. Deterrence is, it is when nuclear weapons prevent war, right? I do not see how love fits in.
Love.
It was too late to complain, so I just sat and listened to the tape of Miller's backing guitar and the professor's melody over and over again. I guess the melody is more Professor Galvez's creation than Miller's, but on the whole, I think it is actually a good song. First, it goes for your heart with a sorrowful opening, but then you feel revitalized as the song
What are the
goes
crow
on.
stats? I need
Miller
them.
grew up in post-war Japan. Maybe that
S
is
plus?
why the song has that kind of balance. Long ago, I heard some Japanese music called enka, I think. It sounded this way, but I wonder why it has to sound sad in the first place. Miller called it love deterrence. Doesn't that mean he had a love song in mind? All I see of Miller and women is the way he fools around with a lot of them at once. But maybe he has had his heart broken too. And what about me? I found myself thinking about Chico and Snake as well. I know Chico has a crush on me, so naturally he should come to mind. But why Snake? He saved me, and I feel indebted to him. But I thought that was all he meant
Where the
to.
fuck did this come from?
Why does my heart flutter when I think of him?
Oh shit.
It is embarrassing to be unable to control this emotion. There has to be a way to suppress it, to forget it. But maybe that is what love deterrence is? With that thought in mind, I went to my desk and began to write and write. Just 3 days left until Peace Day.
Crow hunting was fun. Reg just said 3 days until 3 days left until piss day. Why is that funny? Why am I laughing? Alright, now we're ready for Paz's story to continue. So I have a new song for those that have been listening to my music, and it's done. I spent 4 hours Monday night, 5 hours Monday night working on the lyrics and singing, and came out pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with it. You know, that's why I didn't stream Monday. So should be. I just gotta. It's in an early form. Just gotta work on it a bit, tighten it up, tighten up the graphics on level 3 a bit, and then I'll throw it up on the Bandcamp.
Please select a landing.
I'm excited.
To Mother
I like
Base.
this one. I really do. It's called Envy, and I showed it to Joe at the studio, and he dug it. And then on Tuesday we did more Trolls and Goblins. Oh, I have great news. Trolls and Goblins will be out before Halloween. We're shifting gears a little bit to make sure we get Trolls and Goblins done. And it sounds stupid good for, you know, a song about Trolls and Goblins. It's not a terribly long song, but there's an intro, there's an ending, there's a middle. I mean, it's pretty good. So if you guys want something stuck in your head for like 2 years, then this will be the thing. Also, any animators. Yep, there it is. Any animators, I plan on doing some kind of collaboration or contest. I'm not sure what would be a better idea. Have one artist do the whole video, or have a number of animators contribute pieces. So like maybe piece together the story of the Trolls and Goblins and do like a cartoon about it, and then I snip all of it together, right? That's what I'm thinking. Whatever the case is, there's going to be more money involved than $20. Let's just say that. So, you know, people that participate, it'll be like, I'm talking like over $100. If I do a contest, like who makes the best animation, that almost seems unfair because people are going to put a ton of work into it, and then if they don't get chosen, that sucks. So I'm thinking I'll either pay someone to do a music video, someone whose animation style is amazing, or I'll get a bunch of different people and say the song is 2 minutes, right? 2.5 minutes. Maybe 5 people. 30 seconds each. So, you know, I want to think about this. If you animators have any ideas, if you want to participate and do a music video and have a collaboration, if you want to do the whole thing, let me know how you feel. Email me about it. Maybe send me an example of your work. When the song is released, we'll talk about this again. But, you know, this is going to be like, you know, there's maybe $100, $200 that I'm looking to spend, maybe more actually, because I want a really cool video for Trolls and Goblins. Not that it has to be the story like exactly. It could even be more ambient, as long as it fits the mood of the song. You know, I feel like this is a good way to bridge the gap kind of between what I do here and what I do on YouTube, rather, and what I do on in my music. Anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. Now let's do this shit.
Oh, Snake!
The final photo.
What is it, Snake? The Costa Rican Sea. It is so beautiful. Costa Rica means rich coast. Please, please, get them out of my country.
Whoa.
Them? Huh? Who was I thinking of?
The true Paz shows through.
It was... And then I...
Oh, this isn't the last photo.
That's not right. But I am an angel of peace. I am a student. I am so tired. I will just lie here a while.
You need to have 10 on the wall and get the 11th in the hallway. So, I see. Okay. So there's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, I gotta come back and we gotta keep doing side missions, I guess, if we wanna get more of Paz's story.
Snake.
But I have to helicopter first. I have to helicopter first my penis. Dude, I'm sorry. It's just the word helicopter has forever been wrongly associated with someone helicoptering their wanger. It's a horrible, horrible thought. I can't help it. Here, let us do to forget this. Use the cigar if you want to pass time. How do you dismiss Pequod? Pequod, I don't need you after all.
Support, please select a landing zone.
Wow, Pequod's been there waiting for me that whole time. Just wasting fuel. Just hours. Just waiting hours for fucking boss to get on board. Just duding. Just playing the doot song for boss so he would be happy. And here I am, like a massive dick, not acknowledging Pequod. That's dedication.
Snake. What is it, Snake?
Got another photo for you, Paz. Tell me more of your story.
Chico. I wonder what he thinks of me. I have not seen him lately. Maybe he is angry. There is something I am hiding from Chico. Or I thought there was. It was. And then I... No, that is not right. But I am an angel of peace. I am a student.
Not really.
I am so tired. I will just lie here a while.
So yes, there's a photo outside of her room. Pequod was still there. Pequod's still here. Get out of here. Go. Go. don't want to hear the helicopter anymore. Don't you have something to do?
Please select a landing zone.
Heading for objective.
Pequod, please. He's like, yes, yes, boss. I got this, boss. Pequod is like a really loyal dog. Yes, I get to bring boss around. I'm the most important member of the Diamond Dog family. I'm the most loyal dog, boss. I am the most loyal dog. Just throw me a bone, boss. Come on, boss. Just let me take you to a thing. Let me take you places. I can show you the world. I can be your Pequod. I had a little gas when I attempted to do that noise, so it didn't quite work out. Whoa, did you see Snake snap to the wall like that? Like a snake. This is the 10th one.
What is it, Snake? Football. I joined in. And there's Huey refereeing. He said, we have forsaken our countries and become one with the earth. It is good being here together with everyone, you know? It was... And then I... No, that is not right. But I am an angel of peace. I am a student. My head... It hurts.
Wow, I would have missed that completely. Morpho. You vape, bro? Yeah, I vape. Big boss vaping in the 80s. Where's the Huey football picture? I want to see Huey.
The real me. I am...
You wouldn't like who you really are. Rest in peace, Borpo. Borpo was a pretty good helicopter. Not as good as Pequod, but still. Let's give credit where credit is due. Rest in peace, Borpo.
Sun will rise momentarily.
So I'll be at Comic-Con. In 12 hours from now. Just about. Knowing how fucking hard it is for me to wake up early, I'll probably be there around 1 p.m. 2 p.m.
I finally had a decent draft of the lyrics, so I showed them to Professor Galvez first. He liked them. He said I had done a superb job capturing the sense of a young girl's troubled heart. There were one or two lines I thought needed brushing up. So although he said lyrics aren't my specialty at first, he gave me some advice. Everything he said made perfect sense. When I tried putting in his changes, they made the song feel deeper, more sincere. That is the professor for you. He always has the answer. With the lyrics finished, I was ready to show Miller. He does not often take things seriously, but all of a sudden, he was saying, "Paz, you have the soul of an Enka songwriter." And I did not even listen to Enka all that much. Maybe I am pretty talented after all. But still, it took so much time to write the lyrics that there is hardly any time left to rehearse before Peace Day. The three of us rushed into the makeshift practice studio on Mother Base to see how we sounded together. Miller strummed away with a big smile on his face. I sang the main melody, and Professor Galvez improvised a backup melody. I know the professor is smart, but is there anything he cannot do? And Miller's guitar playing sounded a lot better now that he stopped singing. But I can hardly criticize his voice. I thought I had learned the song well enough listening to the tape as I wrote the lyrics, but I had trouble with the pitch and kept missing the rhythm. I have to practice, but there is almost no time left. It is just 3 days until Peace Day. Wait, I thought there were 3 days left before. I went and checked today's date with Miller and the professor. The date has not changed. It is the same day. Something is strange. Am I reliving the same day?
Is that what's happening? So that tape is a recent tape, I guess? And she's reliving the same day over and over again. They won't tell her it's a different day. Well, I mean, maybe she wouldn't understand. Pause. Damn it. You have to return from a mission to trigger an event. Well, we'll find out, because I just smoked up. I just got like really fucking high from that one. Yeah, I think you might be right. Alright, Pequod, I actually need you this time. Come on, buddy. Sorry about before when I tried to punch you.
Roger.
You're a good helicopter. I forgot to goddamn load the shuffle script, so now it's just bones all day. Just go to the ACC and come back. I'll do a side mission, why not? Since we're already in the goddamn thing, may as well just do a side op real quick. Let's inject a little bit of gameplay into our story, which is usually the opposite of that's actually usually what Metal Gear Solid's all about. Tons of story and, you know, a little like gameplay segment in between sometimes. Obviously I'm exaggerating. But then there's this game, which is not quite like that. This game is definitely more gameplay than story, by far. You know what, before we side up, I want to do one more thing here. I want to change to a different song. Which is every time I see I eat shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Who wrote that one, though? It's weird. Let's do this one. That one. That one got some good GMPs. Did I know there's a Konami booth at Comic-Con this year? I did not know that. Oh man, I'm gonna have to take a piss on the Konami booth and maybe spend too much money on a Metal Gear Solid 5 fucking mechanical hand if they sell it. I'll tell you how you know I'm prepared for Comic-Con. Here's what I did today, guys. I went and got really fucking stupid superheroes and comic book characters printed at a Staples. And then I put them in plastic. I got my microphone ready. I cleared out my camera's SD card, charged the camera, got my microphone all ready. Stupid prizes, all set. They're in my school bag. I got my pins, my cards, my kazoos. Those are in my school bag. And finally, you know I'm prepared. Wait. No, I was gonna say something else. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Come back safe, Mark.
That's the target.
Oh my god, they dropped this off a little close, don't you think? There was one more thing. Oh, hand sanitizer. That was what I was leading. That was what it was all leading up to. I got my hand sanitizer. Yeah, I'm not looking to get Conflux this year. And I don't even use hand sanitizer often.
You gotta extract him.
Begin cover fire.
There we go. Flux. Vinny, next time you take a plane, do you intend on having Funky Kong chauffeur you? God damn it, GPM. Did you really have to remind me of that? Alright, you know that ASMR challenge bullshit that I do? That started because of GPM. Let's make no mistake. GPM decided to link me to... He thought it would be fun to link me to a bunch of, oh, I don't know, ASMR stuff. So... then... alright. He links me to this. Just yesterday.
You gotta extract him.
Okay. So, you guys, you need to see this. If you'll give me a moment of your time to waste. This is necessary. This is America.
Hey dude, how's it hanging? Bodacious. So how was your trip? Whoa, sounds like you really had a smoking time. You know, I know that your life can be a bummer sometimes, and you have to deal with major dweebs at work, so I'm glad that you could get out and take a sweet vacay. It's nice to get away from all that bogusness sometimes.
Look at the graphics.
Yeah. Hoo-ah. Ooh-hoo-ha-how. Roo-how-ha. Woo-whoa. Yeah-ha.
What are these slangs?
Yeah.
What was that? What was that word? What are you doing? Funky, what are you doing?
Wa-da-da-da-da-da-da. Kaumya.
Kaumya? Kaumya?
No blah 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 blah.
See, now he just gave up. Oh.
Kriya.
I never made it this far.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Gruh. Yaha.
And that I can't handle. I cannot handle any more of that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I cannot. I literally cannot. Once he starts making words up that could potentially be like bogus cowabunga words, I gave up. I lost my will to continue.
It was the radiation from that scanner.
Arrived.
And the one who installed it was Emmerich. I've added a tape recording of the interrogation. You should listen to it.
Oh my god. So anyway, back to the game. Apparently Emmerich fucked up again. Wow.
Well, Doctor, I have the report on the incident at the quarantine facility. Assuming the vocal cord parasite underwent a mutation. The only plausible explanations are exposure to some high-concentration mutagen, or radiation. As you know, some of the staff at the quarantine facility were infected with the parasites. The Wolbachia prevented them from copulating, but the parasites themselves can't be removed from their host's vocal cords. Once you're infected with Skullface's parting gift, you're stuck with it. The researchers regularly used X-ray equipment to monitor the parasites in their throats. No problem there, they kept a close eye on the radiation doses. But that equipment didn't just give off X-rays. It was also emitting beta rays. Even though that's unnecessary for the scans. See, beta rays have far worse effects on DNA than X-rays. Meaning the only logical conclusion is that someone added in a beta ray emitter to trigger a mutation. Those beta rays leaked out from inside the equipment. Because the emitter was retrofitted, the shielding was inadequate. And the person who ordered and inspected the equipment was you, Doctor.
What are you doing, Doctor?
You're the only person with the opportunity to install that emitter.
So now you're saying I sabotaged medical equipment for some wild plan to make the vocal cord parasite kill everyone?
Or maybe you thought it'd reveal a way to treat the parasite without using the Wolbachia. With that much to barter, I suppose some people would welcome even a pathetic cur like you.
Just stop it!
You'd have no shortage of buyers, but most would be happy with just the parasite. You wouldn't need to offer anything else. However, If that buyer already knew about the parasite, they'd also know that by itself, it's no longer the ultimate bargaining chip it once was. To sell to that buyer, you need to throw in a bonus. A way to one-up it. There's only one buyer who'd be after that.
Emmerich, we record all communications.
He's coming too.
Roger that.
That includes radio transmissions to and from homemade devices.
You've been in frequent contact with people in America. A private biotech company. A client of which is DARPA. And they are connected to Cypher. You made a deal with Cypher. You offered them a new parasite in exchange for your safety. This is the only place in the world where the vocal cord parasite still exists.
You gotta extract him.
You used it as a testing ground.
How's Huey gonna backtrack out of this one?
But your plan to obtain the parasite has failed. Your bullshit ends now. And don't think you're leaving here alive.
Jeez. So he didn't even bother to give an excuse yet. He might.
Wait, what are you talking about? Just what do you plan to do?
Present the charges against you and render an appropriate punishment.
You're gonna put me on trial?
Call it what you like.
What's the meaning of this?
Out of here, all of you. Back to your posts.
No, hang on. Huey has killed their comrades and interfered with their lives.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Stop! This is insane! You have no evidence whatsoever. You say you're an army free from government. You talk big about being a nation unto yourselves. But from the outside, you're just thugs, rebels, a militia, terrorists, an unhinged threat to society. You're nothing but a bunch of psychopaths.
Analysis.
Sure about that?
So you're not with us?
No, I didn't.
I thought we were on the same side. That's too bad.
I didn't.
Analysis.
Men,
Complete.
you will have justice. But our organization, the boss's organization, is built on order and reason. There will be no lynch mob. So stand down for today. We will gather
You gotta extract him.
this man's crimes, and then he will be tried. Dismissed.
What do you think you're doing? Go ahead and execute me. It'll be murder in the eyes of the world. You've lost your minds. Don't you get it? You're seeing phantoms. Just look at that dog. No, you named him D-Dog, but it's obvious anyone could see that's a wolf because you're all a bunch of wild dogs. You wanted to believe he was too, to feel some connection, to fight your loneliness. You wanted something to cling to prove you deserve to be alive. You wanted to forget the death, your sins, so you
Huey,
cling on
please.
to dogs, or wolves, or even Big Boss.
So I hear the word Klingon?
The boss
Sounds
is
like
the
an
same,
infringement.
isn't he? Every one of you is alone. That's why you suspect your own. I know, because I do the same. I'm one of you too. Alone.
Yeah, but Huey,
Open your eyes!
don't be so
What
bogus.
you're doing is murder! Plain and simple. All you ever create is war! War and violence can never lead to peace!
Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
God, that close of a shot and I miss. Twice, I hit his gun just now. About goddamn time. Good thing he couldn't see me in my box.
Analysis complete. Please select a landing zone. The support helicopter requested.
Man, Huey fucking can suck a fuck right now, huh?
Analysis complete.
Seems pretty obvious that he is doing something fucked up. I mean, he wouldn't backpedal so goddamn hard all the time if he was 100% totally innocent. Now, Woody.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Rub the titties on the titties, guys. That's simple. It's not a hard thing to understand. It's the formula to happiness. Life, liberty, and happiness. Just rub some titties on other titties.
You gotta extract him.
You know, I was ad-libbing for the titty song, but I see some improvements I could make. Rub-a-dub-dub in the bat titties. That's a lyric. Another lyric could be, in the bath, in the shower, every day, every hour. Like that. Like every day, every hour. That's a good one. Yeah.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's definitely some room. There's wiggle room for Huey, for Hewland. Because he may just be getting bullied. Maybe he is innocent. Maybe these big strong men are, you know, actually doing stuff to make him break. Maybe the pressure that he's under, he just doesn't know how to explain himself well, and he's just digging himself into deeper holes. I mean, that's the thing, you know. There's some level of, I mean, Miller's distrusted him from the beginning, trusted him from the very fucking start of the game. So it almost, and when I say almost, I mean almost, it almost kind of makes it hard to figure out. As much as I said before, it's obvious. I don't know if it's obvious. You know. It's a tough call. It's a tough call, Mr. Hewlett-Packard. But generally, I'm getting bad vibes from him. The only reason I like Huey is because he was cool in Peace Walker, and I like Otacon. And because he is same Otacon voice. And that's not enough. I don't think that's enough to really save him if he is being a beepus. Anyway, let's go finish Paz's story. Thanks for that, boss. Oh no.
Pass.
Get Miller. Get everyone. Get Otacon. Ocelot, sorry.
There's another.
Miller. X-rays wouldn't determine that, or is that a hallucination? Was he smoking the phantom weed too long? Alright, well that's the answer.
Peace day never came. Every morning I wake up expecting it to come, but it is always 3 days away. That cannot be it. I have not woken up at all. It is just a dream. It is all a dream. I am in it, and you are in it too. I am the dreamer, but you are having my dream. Do you get it now? You do, don't you? Peace day never came. With 3 days left, I followed my orders from Cypher and launched the operation. I hijacked Zeke. I fought Snake. I lost and was thrown into the ocean. I survived, but I was captured by Cypher. How happy I would have been if they had let me die then and there. But wishes do not come true. We just cling on to our dreams, our phantoms, mine and yours. But I think this one is coming to an end. After all, you have figured it out now. You can kill Skullface, murder Huey, slaughter Zero, burn the whole world down, and it still won't bring me back. Me, or any of the dead. And that was our business. War. We bought our daily bread with money paid to us for killing. Maybe us getting killed was just balancing the scales. You know, Mother Base was never the heaven we wanted it to be. But I was still happy to have lived with everyone there. It was such a short time. Such a hypocritical peace. But while I was on Mother Base, I was happy. So, I hope I am not the only one who looks back on those days with happiness. There is more to remember than hatred and rage. But of course, this is you thinking that I should think that. It is no mystery now. I am just a phantom. A fragment of the mind you have lost. The real me died a long time ago. But even so, more so, I can tell what you are really feeling. The real emotion that is locked away at the bottom of your heart. Let it fly out. Let it guide you. Live. I think it is my job to tell you that. That is why I exist. So this tape is the last one. Once you are done listening to it, I am one phantom limb that will be gone for good. My flesh, my bones, joining the silt on the ocean floor. But do not forget, as long as you remember me, I will always live within you. Not a phantom limb or a phantom anything. As part of your heart. I will always be your angel of peace. So, I know exactly how to finish. Say peace.
So that was actually no one saying anything. There was a moment in there when Snake glanced back at the medical platform that I had nothing to do with. That was just eerily perfect. Well. She wanted me to say it, so I'm gonna say it. Piss. All that's left to pause is a little drawing. Wait a minute, didn't Miller and Ocelot see her? Weren't they, like, talking with Snake about that? Shit. Can you imagine all of it, huh? It was all a hallucination. Well, I mean, that fucking horn on his head is apparently pressing onto his medulla oblongata. I don't know what it's pressing onto, but medulla oblongata sounds fine. And, I mean, if that's the case, then where does it end? Are Miller and Ocelot also fake? Is this real? Is I real? You mean to tell me that wormholes don't actually exist? And that I just spent 10,000 GMP to make a not-so-great joke? Wow. Kojima. Master Ruseman. A legend of rusery.
Please specify a project.
Well, do you have any interesting weapons? Double-barreled hunting shotgun. Big Ruseman. Truth Ruseman. He's good. I liked him in Peace Walker. He was friends with Hot Coldman.
Please select a landing zone. Please select landing zone.
Roger.
Kind of curious about that Parasite suit. So we're gonna do one more side up with the Parasite suit. worth developing grenade launchers because you get an attachment for grenade launcher thing for your rifles. Okay, sounds good. Oh, there's a VOD. Mute.
Gaining altitude.
Please specify project. Development project has been added.
Which one? Well, which one eventually leads to a assault rifle? I'm really tired actually. I didn't expect it. I woke up a little earlier today, so I tried to train myself for fucking Comic-Con. The Fakel and the DGL are the only ones. Cool. All right. Which mission? Unlucky dog. Let's do that one.
A landing zone.
This one's gonna be a bit of a trek, isn't it? All right, let's do
Heading
it.
to Afghanistan.
Parasite time. Well, that looks interesting. How the fuck do you even use this? Restricts mission completion to A rank or below. That's fine. Cartridges contain parasites to activate the same special abilities as the skulls. Oh. Men. Two strong men in a van. I don't have parasites. So then there's no point. It looks cool. It looks cool, but I don't have parasites. I'll tell you what. How about this? How about I check the art and I fuck off. Next time I stream Metal Gear Solid 5, I will extract some skulls and we can check out the Parasite suit. But I am ready to go to bed and I have to wake up for Comic-Con tomorrow and I have to do things tomorrow, so this actually works well for me. I'm not gonna make it another 4 a.m. night like Sunday while we look at strange worm creatures. Okay. So let's do it, huh? Huh? What makes you think Lisa don't love you, Mark, huh?